ERTL, just like the real thing, only smaller. That's why I see on the TV all the time. I picked this up at the Hobby Lobby today for 16 bucks. Pretty excited about it. Looks like a really good setup. I don't think that they say what exactly the truck is. It looks like some kind of Freightliner or something. Alright, this is going to be an undertaking to unbox this. I can tell you that already because it's going nowhere. I have to really rip the crap out of this. I guess this is where unboxing videos get fun, right? When there's a lot of work involved and you're like, holy crap, what do you gotta do to get this out of the box? Sure, it helps cut down on theft, but at 16 bucks a pop, I don't think it's super critical. I don't think you're gonna go bankrupt. I don't know, maybe it's a problem. Okay, here's our twisty ties. Let's get twisting here. Isn't this fun to watch? Aren't you glad you're watching this unbox? Sorry, I didn't know it would take this much. I probably would have just yanked it out. I see some, what language is that? Is that Chinese? Is this made in China too? Everything's made in China these days. Yep, made in China. I found it right there. Dadgummit. What the hell's wrong with us, America? Nobody can manufacture anything here because it's too expensive. You have to pay for workers' comp and you have to pay insurance for the full-time employees. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's so expensive. And, you know, between the tort reform that needs to happen, you know, if somebody sues you because of your product, that's tort law, T-O-R-T. Yeah, nobody wants to build anything in America because the tort law is so strict. You know, if your product hurts anybody for any reason at any time, you're liable for it. So who wants to make products here? So I don't know what that has to do with being made in China. It's just hard to have business here these days. It's really tough. So yeah, these wheels are kind of crap. We'll see how they roll. They just don't look to scale. They look too skinny. I mean, I'm all about the pizza cutter wheels on my truck, but I don't know if it's appropriate on a tractor trailer. Look at that. The windows are all blacked out. You can't see through the windows. There's no interior to this whatsoever. It was really cheap, 16 bucks. Holy crap. You know, you gotta get stuff going out the door if you're gonna make any money. I know that's why they make them in China. Alright, so let's free our little tractor here too. The trailer, not super scale on the bottom. It's just okay. I don't know what these are on there for. It looks like they are removable. Maybe they're just for the packaging. Or maybe they are for tying the tractor down. Man, when I was a little kid, when I was your age, a whippersnapper, ERTL meant something. If you bought something that was ERTL, it was just like the real thing, only smaller. Looks like they've kind of gone downhill as they've outsourced to China. That is, that looks as much like a grasshopper as it does a tractor. Not a lot of detail going on there. The bucket does tilt though. Let's get this knife out of my hand before I cut somebody. Boy, I've got a crappy attitude when it comes to things made in China. I'm just tired of having everything be crappy everywhere you go. Why would we outsource to a country that produces stuff with lead-based paint? And I mean, the lead-based paint at least would cover up better than some of the crappy stuff they use now. But so you got a slow vehicle thing on the back there, a little triangle. These roll good. This little tractor's a winner. Hands up. You see that death wobble there as it slows down though? It's pretty bad. Alright, so we put our tractor on there. This is a tractor trailer hauling a tractor. How do you like that? So it's got all kinds of John Deere insignia all over it. John Deere got behind it. What's funny is John Deere is such an amazing manufacturer. I mean, you know, they got a precision marble floor for doing mapping, you know, second only to NASA. I mean, they're just incredible company. It's funny that they can't manufacture something out here. You know, I know it's ERTL that makes it. It's just John Deere name on it, but I don't know. It's hard to turn because the tires are rubber. So you'd be on the kitchen floor. I mean, forwards it's not so bad. I don't know. It's okay. But man, those pizza cutter tires, they really grab really well. And there you have it. Let's take one more look at that tractor, shall we? I don't know if I showed that real well. Lego my ego. Yeah, I don't know what these are for, if those are even supposed to be on there or not. Probably get some little chains or tie downs or something for that. But anyway, there's our diesel. It appears to be 1/64 scale. I could be wrong, but it seemed about right. I know that this is about 1/64 scale. And compared to that, these should be the same height, so it's too big. Oh well, one of my nephews will love it. A little too big for our 1/64 thing. It looked like it was about the right size when I compared it to a car. You know, you put a car up to it and imagine where that would be, you know, in scale to it. Let me grab, see, here's a Corvette. If you're in a Corvette and you're next to it, that's about right. It could be 1/64. It's hard to tell. But anyway, there you have it. Your John Deere hauler, semi, and tractor. Thanks for watching.